Hi, everyone. It's Tom Derry, CEO of the Institute for Supply Management, with three key takeaways from ISM's recently published semi-annual economic forecast. Let's get right to the numbers. On the manufacturing side of the economy, more good news that continued from June of 2020 last year through the forecast for all of 2021. Revenue expectations for 2021 come in at 6.9% growth year over year. So clearly manufacturers who largely had a good second half of 2020 are expecting that trend to continue as we invest in home offices, endow our kids with the equipment they need for homeschooling, and stop spending on things like services, but spend on things like appliance upgrades and more groceries. As you would expect, then, expecting to see a rise in aggregate demand overall, manufacturers are planning to invest in their production capacity by increasing about 5.3% year over year. And they intend to do that through four main modes, if you will. First, by expanding plant and equipment, which is a good sign for productivity increases and future U.S. GDP growth. Then by adding hours for their existing workforce. Then by adding additional workers with a permanent contract or temporary. And finally, by upgrading to more technologically advanced equipment, which again is a good sign for productivity increases and future GDP growth, which is largely driven by productivity increases in the economy overall. Finally, in terms of CapEx or capital expenditures, which is a component of productivity capacity expansion, manufacturers expect that number to come in at 2.4% for the full year, which is a good number, indicating that the investment in equipment and plant and other tangible assets will continue for 2021. On the services side of the economy, a very different story. There's a strong sector of the services element of the economy and also a weak sector. Overall, revenue expectations are modest at 1.6% for services. And production capacity expansion on average is expected to be 3.2%, so slightly less than what we're seeing on the manufacturing side. But that breaks down very interestingly, kind of a tale of two cities in the services sector. About 1/3 of firms expect to invest in capacity expansion by more than 12% year over year, a very strong number. But at the same time, about 5% of firms expect to reduce capacity by as much as 14%. So you've got a real divergence there. We've got about 1/3 of firms who expect to invest in CapEx by more than 50% year over year, which is an astonishing number. Meanwhile, about 18% of firms expect to reduce CapEx expenditure by more than 28%. So again, a tale of the haves and the have-nots. In the services sector, the three industries with the highest expectations for growth are real estate, mining, and the public sector, where they're dealing with an increase in overall demand and trying to keep up the new levels of demand for their products and services. And on the converse side, the sectors that are experiencing or expect to have an absolute reduction in capacity include education. No surprise there. We're not providing much face-to-face education, not much need to expand facilities or plant and education. Healthcare, which is experiencing a significant contraction in revenues, so no surprise that there are plans for growing capital equipment and expenditures in healthcare. Transportation and warehousing, where I think the story is we've reached equilibrium due to the e-commerce explosion. So the level of services for transportation and warehousing is in rough balance with the need for those services. And then finally, entertainment, which is experiencing a severe contraction. We're not going out to the movies, we're not going out to plays or theater, and so no surprise there. Finally, inventory sentiment. Overall, companies expect, both manufacturing and services companies expect to grow inventories as expressed in the inventories to sales ratio in 2021. To me, there are two reasons for that. There's some lingering concern about potential supply disruptions, and they want to be prepared to maintain their operational cadence in case of supply disruptions. And they're also positioning for a potential increase in demand and want to have sufficient product on hand to meet that increase in sales if it materializes.